The comment for this Fan Friday battle says, "Hey Verlis, check out this team." So you know what? I will, and let's see what happens. So I see the Camerupt, I see Tyranitar, I'm guessing Mega Camerupt because we have Trick Room, Bronzong probably in the middle. But who knows what's going to happen? It's also a triple battle, so things get pretty exciting, and the opponent is going to bring a mono water team as well. I'm guessing showing like the strengths of what could happen here because technically Camerupt does not want to go against water. Tyranitar doesn't want this, so if this stands up to a mono water, it might show some strength right there. So we're going to get the double protect, and then unless you like triple focus the Bronzong, I guess it's anticipating completely to go and get the Trick Room off. Also, that's a water absorb comp. Oh my goodness, that is a scary thing to deal with. Like, they just all surf and they all heal forever, and there's a rain. So rain even trumps the sandstorm if there's any strategy involved with that. And now things are about to get crazy. So more surf. I mean, it's actually technically a triple focus on the Bronzong, but Bronzong too tanky, and these Pokemon not doing enough damage. The boost from the rain, though, now actually making it hurt quite a bit, but the Citrus Berry comes in, Bronzong gets the Trick Room, and fun things potentially. Because what is Camerupt going to do in rain against Water-type Pokemon? Nothing. So the switch is into Hippowdon, resetting the sand. Oh, cutting down on damage, gaining special defense on Tyranitar at the same time, and maintaining field control right here. Bronzong kicks into a Rock Slide. I like it. That's really, I'd say that's really good tech. And Tyranitar with the Rock Slide. So is this like triple Rock Slide team? Is that what it's supposed to be? Either way, Mantine can't deal with it. Vaporeon gets dropped down to half, which is still pretty surprising. And Lantern throwing out. Oh, the Water Absorb, though, is going to make this so tricky. And Surf. Hippowdon survives pretty well. And that is going to be another Surf. So how much more damage? And then Lantern goes back up to full. It is so tricky to deal with. And Hippowdon, wow, yeah, much more damage on this Vaporeon. Hippowdon barely surviving. We need that. Yeah, it's like we need the flinch to happen because, I mean, the Vaporeon ate up 2 Rock Slides and still didn't flinch. So that's pretty bad right there. And this could be potential triple Rock Slide. Oh, that means Pokemon Center is like 3 instances of 30%, but Bronzong's Levitate. So just going to be straight Earthquake on these Pokemon right here. Vaporeon. Whoa. What's that damage? Lantern should be tanky. Is this like, oh, I guess if you're running the hit, like the Trick Room, you just roll like hit points, attack, Hippowdon. You don't need like defenses or anything. So that's going to be super effective damage onto Lapras. Rock Slide from Tyranitar will pick up the Vaporeon. Lapras taking another hit. The stab comes through. Lapras goes down, and it's a wipe. Mega, just Rock Slide destruction right here. And against the team, like, the opponent's team is filled. It's super effective hits for days and ultimate sustain, but still not enough, which is crazy to think about. And it's funny. I'm going to talk about this once we, like, reestablish what's going on right now. So Tyranitar switching out is just going to kind of get a Rock Slide, doesn't do much, bringing in the Garchomp instead. So here's the thing. The water type composition that we have, you know, with Lantern and Mantine and even the Lapras, you know, they don't want to be eating rock and ground type moves for the most part, but rock and ground type Pokemon, they're afraid of water. But in this Trick Room scenario, it actually exposes that weakness that you wouldn't really have seen. Like, you don't just see the stray stab Earthquake taking out a Lantern, because Lantern's going to water type it down. Weird stuff. Hippowdon, though, finally goes down. Bronzong survives. Critical hit on Garchomp. Garchomp's still up, though. And let's see where this goes. Flinch, Sandstorm, alright, and Toxic. So yeah, things are just kind of ticking down for a bit right now, and Tyranitar is back in. So, Twist Dimension, this should be the last turn, right? Bronzong's going to get that Rock Slide in there. I mean, I love the Bronzong Rock Slide tech, to be honest. Like, you don't see it use that, but I mean, that can change so many things. Just 30% chance to flinch randomly, slight amount of damage, and then you have your other Pokemon really carry it through. So Bronzong goes down the Surf. Tyranitar has that Sand Stream up, so it does survive off that bonus special defense. Garchomp, Crunch. Alright, no, it's Tyranitar's Crunch. Oh, Tyranitar's super effective hit. Woo! Damage! Is this entire team like hit point attack invested with like Brave Nature or something? Because the damage is real. Quagsire doesn't care. It's unaware. It's tanky mofo. Gets one more turn, but it won't be able to do much else. Twisted Dimensions wear off. Claydol comes out. It's got Levitate, so you can still Earthquake around it, and Garchomp gets the finish. That was a wild battle, and I'm happy we have more codes to review. Ooh. Okay, so mixing it up, this time leading the Claydol Garchomp instead. Looks like we're going to learn more about this team. It's not as straightforward as I would have expected. And Claydol, potential Trick Room Pokemon, that can get really interesting right there. And yeah, so we got slight mirror match things going on. Garchomp gets to Dragon Claw Hydreigon. I guess Clefable might go for Follow Me, soak up in the middle, maybe minimize. We're going to see if that Trick Room comes through. And look at that and tell me if that is, like, look, I don't think anyone could, with a straight face, tell me that is not suspicious in any way. So we're going to get the double protect, as always, letting the opponent just do whatever. Hydreigon's Crunch, though. Big damage on Claydol. That's super effective. That's Stab. That's going to be half its health gone, just like that. I mean, is Tyranitar going to go for Crunch? Is it Earthquake? It was the Earthquake. Go try to chip in the other Tyranitar. Ooh, Levitate on Claydol. Clefable's going to hit itself. Or at least, I mean, not hit itself, but take its allies' damage right there. Life Orb Tyranitar, Clefable's Moonblast, Garchomp protects, and that is why you double protect in Trick Room. Like, people aren't going to just say, oh, yeah, it's Trick Room, we can make this happen. You know, Clefable's going to take some Sandstorm damage, and the Hydreigon's going to take some Sandstorm damage, so little bit of free stuff right there. Just a little, and Hydreigon with the leftovers. So, there we go. And that is going to be Tyranitar with the Earthquake. Tyranitar not going to affect the Claydol, getting that damage down. So, Clefable imposing Tyranitar, still taking damage. Tyranitar takes a good hit, and Claydol gets a Calm Mind. Setting up, might tank some weird stuff, might convert some damage, still has that Trick Room buff right there. And what is Garchomp going to do? I'm like, is this actually slow Garchomp? And is it going for the flinch hacks on the Hydreigon? Clefable, it doesn't get flinch. That's going to be Moonblast. How much damage onto Garchomp? Garchomp will survive. Clefable not known for its offenses. Tyranitar has the Iron Head. Ooh, going for that single target super hit right there. And that's going to do more damage than the Earthquake, honestly. So there's Life Orb. Hydreigon gets the flinch. Clutch flinch, throwing it all out there and getting it when you need it. I guess just like Earthquake, Clefable goes down, Claydol hits Tyranitar, and then Garchomp Dragon Claws Hydreigon, and you can wipe the field just like that. So yeah, Tyranitar's Earthquake, Claydol doesn't care. I like that. You have the Levitate, you have the Earthquake, you have the Rock Slide. It's just a team built off of Rock Slide and Earthquake, and it works. So Tyranitar's going to go down. Crit did not matter, and that is going to be Clefable going down as well. And Garchomp. Oh, Claydol has Ice Beam. Right, it Calm Minds into Ice Beam. It does that. Not enough damage to take it out. Garchomp stuck on that Rock Slide. Is it Choice Band? Did I not see Life Orb? Am I blind? What's going on right here? Choice Band, slow Garchomp. You have seen it here, folks. Volcarona's up now. Volcarona getting thrown out to middle. I think that's a mistake, because actually, no matter where Volcarona goes, it's going to get wrecked by the Rock Slide. And now, I want that same person, if they couldn't look me just with a straight face and tell me that the opponent isn't cheating, I need them to do that to me right now, because that just ain't happening. And that is going to be a Rock Slide, Volcarona, and Sceptile. Oh man, I was worried about the big hit on the Volcarona, but Sceptile gets crit, almost goes down off of that. Claydol Ice Beam, I mean, Sceptile didn't. Crit didn't matter. Sceptile goes down regardless, and I guess we're going to see if Garchomp is, okay, it's not banded, because it just switched out the Earthquake right there. Claydol's Levitate, and Electivire. Is that the one shot? My goodness. This team is really cool. Let's see another battle. Double battle. Sure, why not? I feel like the charm of this team exists in triples. Maybe the double battle will show us a little something else, because now it's just like standard Trick Room doubles into Earthquake and Rock Slide stuff, so it'll still be fun. You know, we already got our really crazy battles in, but let's see what we can do. I mean, Claydol, it Calm Mind. Superior might try to Snowball. It's not going to get it because Sandstream's going to reduce damage on Tyranitar. Claydol is going to be pretty solid right there. Tyranitar is going to protect, and Whimsicott, is it taunting? Ooh, that has to be Mental Herb. If you're running everything on the Pokemon, it has to be Mental Herb. There we go. Superior's Leaf Storm. Tyranitar, like I said, Leaf Storm doesn't matter. Claydol gets a free Calm Mind. If Whimsicott even wants to try to taunt it again. If not, it's still an Ice Beam right there. Whimsicott gets wrecked. I mean, is Claydol actually going to carry this one? That's a possibility. And Whimsicott with the taunt. Okay. could have seen it coming. Either way, Whimsicott, like, loses its turn. Tyranitar gets that Rock Slide, and Serperior takes good damage. Not enough to get completely dropped. Claydol throws down the Ice Beam. Whimsicott gets punished, and it's not enough to go down. But, I mean, here's where we're at right now. It's like Leaf Storm, Serperior. Whoa, that had to be crit. Whoa, wait a second. Okay, now, wait. It shouldn't be doing that much damage. Either way, Trick Room's still up. Serperior goes down to Ice Beam, Rock Slide, regardless. I was just really confused because I was like, okay, even with like max investment on the Serperior, Tyranitar is going to get that boost. Normally a very high special defense. Fake out on Tyranitar will be enough to not knock it down. And Claydol's Ice Beam, Tyranitar flinches. What are we going to see? On to Serperior. And it's not enough, but Serperior will go for that Leaf Storm, snowballing onto Claydol. Claydol falls down. Critical hit. I wonder if the crit mattered, because, I mean, probably, it's neutral +2. Can Claydol survive a high base power super effective hit is the question. However, silly things are about to happen. Boom. Serperior just low enough for that Sandstorm. Tyranitar didn't go down to the Fake Out, still faster under that Trick Room. And this team just kind of works. Like, you got good Trick Room follow-up. Claydol as a Mental Herb Trick Room setter works. And now it's Gardevoir. So, Camerupt, are we going to see Mega? Are we going to see Heat Wave, Eruption? Who knows? So, Mega Camerupt. And then we watch some magic happen. So, I'm pretty sure the field's gone. Like, nothing's going to survive Heat Wave, Rock Slide. And it's even if it's Mega Gardevoir, like, it's over. That's what happens when we get the Trick Room. If you get that Trick Room set up, and you have slow Pokemon on your team, and they're meant to just be bulk, huge damage, it's gone. So yeah, Camerupt, it is Eruption Camerupt, not even Heat Wave, and, well, that's all we needed. Crit on the Gardevoir, probably didn't matter because then you go into Rock Slide, and that is GG. And what a fun team. I've already said this a couple times, but I like the team. Well played, well shown for Fan Fridays, and I hope to see you guys in the next Fan Fridays as well.